Hello, everyone, and welcome to Out of the Abyss Live. I am your Dungeon Master for the next 2 hours. Greg, Tito, nice to see you. We have a lot of fun things planned for this session and hopefully the next as we try to wrap up the storyline here for this as we this is our 13th session, you guys. Wild. This is a very lucky session. We'll just call it the 14th. It's the 14th.
It's the 14th.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Hotels don't have 13 floors, and neither do we.
No, neither do D&D campaigns.
Right.
So, a little housekeeping before we do a recap and introduce everyone. We have Curse of Strahd coming out very soon, March 15th. The Ides of March. Yes, everything will happen then. You'll return to Barovia and check out an awesome adventure with writing by Chris Perkins in collaboration with Tracy and Laura Hickman, two of the writers who originated Strahd and Ravenloft back in 1983. So really kind of cool. If you want to hear more about their collab, check out the D&D podcast episode in which Chris and Tracy and I and Shelley talk about what it was like to make Curse of Strahd and how fun it was for the two of these great gaming minds to come together and work together. It was really fascinating to be. I was the host, kind of, but I was more just like the fly on the wall, watching them like talk about how awesome it was and how much fun. So go check that out. Check out Curse of Strahd when it comes out on the 15th. It'll be in friendly local game stores before that, March 4th, I believe. So those of you who are watching who are people who go to game stores, which I know is probably all of you, you can get it before the 15th.
People that go to game stores.
You know what to do. All right, awesome. Thank you guys so much. Let me introduce our characters and our players. We'll start with the hooded one.
Hello, my name is Demetrios, and I play Marrok, who's a half-elf rogue war badass. And I work here at Wizards as one of the systems administrators, so I fix stuff.
So he works on Max, so it's not really that.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty unimportant.
Lines drawn.
Shots fired. Okay.
Sorry, everyone in Cupertino.
My name is Yichao, and I work on the Magic Unity team, and I am playing a wizard named Molly. Yeah.
Which is M-A-L-I.
Yeah, sneaky spelling.
It's very sneaky, but I
Very
really love
sneaky.
it. Nice. And of course, it's
my
Kayla. No.
This is Kayla.
Poor Kayla won't be able to join us. She's on vacation.
Yeah,
having
poor
lots
Kayla.
of fun.
Vacation.
Check us out on Twitter where she's having lots of sad faces and or happy faces of her not being here, which is kind of lame. But she'll be back for next session, hopefully. And her character will be played by no one. But she'll be with us in spirit.
She's
singing happy songs of joy.
It's true.
Sorry to cut you off. Like 3 times. I'm good like that.
Okay. Hi, my name's
Yes,
Elyssa.
I work on Max.
Oh my gosh. My name's Elyssa. I work on the D&D team, and I play your favorite Ruki, your half-elf monk.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you saying that you're the favorite of everyone?
No.
No, the favorite Ruki.
No, yeah.
Ruki is
Ruki
definitely
is the favorite.
my favorite monk
Yeah, your
of
favorite half-elf monk.
of this party.
campaign.
Your favorite level 4 half-elf monk.
There have been a few other level 4 half-elf monks in my time, but you take
You take the cake?
you take the cookie.
Oh, okay.
Not the cake, the cookie.
All right.
Can't win today with
So
this guy.
these few crazy adventurers had gone on lots of trials and tribulations together. They
Lots of
started
tribulation.
in a drow prison and broke out when demons attacked. They've since been limping around to various settlements in the Underdark,
That rude.
going to a Kuatoa village and seeing a very large, what they think now is a demon lord, rise from a lake.
No problem.
That's when they met Molly and made it to Gracklestug and saw some other odd happenings happen there, and eventually made their way to Neverlight Grove, and on the insistence of myconids, which are sentient mushrooms. One of them was a prisoner at Velknave with them, and unfortunately perished in the escape. They brought the remains back to Neverlight Grove, but found there was something funny going on there, and it was revealed to be Zagutmoy, or Zugget Moy, or however.
Or Hottie Pants.
Or Hottie Pants, as Marrok now refers to her.
Oh.
Would you say that about Demogorgon?
There were two.
Sorry, who are you talking about?
There were two
his ass, okay.
factions at Neverlight Grove. One led by Basidia, the other a Myconid named Philo. Philo seemed to love what was happening to the power that was being and the gifts that were being infused in the Myconid community. And Basidia was rightly scared of what was happening and urged the players to leave. Whereupon they were discovered by a demon, a Chasme demon, which felled brave Marrok before he was imbued with some kind of green power.
Last time we ever saw Marrok.
His body rose, and he was able to fend off the demon, and the party left with a handful of Myconids under the leadership of Basidia and Rasharu, the hunter Myconid. Mm-hmm. You guys found a small temple in a cave-in and met a nice gelatinous cube, which was sentient.
Very nice.
Somehow
Very cute.
Found the powers of speech and was able to befriend the party, even gave Marrok a hug.
I gave it first. It was actually my idea.
And then what came of that?
He fell into it fell into a pit with black puddings, and the two gelatinous creatures fought. And acid was splayed all over, and Marrok and Molly tried to help as best they could.
Our absolute best.
But as far as we could tell, Glabagool, our sentient sentient gelatinous cube friend, perished. Perished, as it's said in Shakespeare.
Shakespearean.
So you guys were able to leave the sunken temple. We found some treasures, some things, but the temple kept on being flooded through an underground river. You guys were able to push yourselves out through the underground river and found a bank that was mostly dry, which you could rest from the ordeal. And the Myconids also survived as you tied a rope around them and found out they were buoyant and could be rafts. So they are there. And then a not so happy night passed, in which many of you on watch heard strange voices. Marrok was tied up because of his
Poor behavior.
discretions or transgressions. When we'll let you guys actually recap what has been happening with the relationship between Ruki and Marrok.
What has been happening, Marrok?
There's been a slight lack of trust between the two, I'd say, right?
Oh, that's a good word for
Mild.
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 Might be medium.
Might definitely be steady.
It's not quite spicy or hot, but it's definitely a mild or medium.
Guacamole.
So many of your armors and clothing has been and weapons have been corroded by your run-ins with oozes and black puddings. Of course, Marrok's armor was possibly the worst affected armor out of everyone, and it mostly is corroded away. I think you have a -2 penalty.
Well, I did, but I used some of the
repaired it.
Zirkwood, to repair it, so I'm now -1.
-1 AC. So your AC is a total of what now?
14.
14. Good to know. And then on the whole of corroded armor that Ruki was investigating as Marrok slept with his hands tied behind him on your watch. What did you do?
I noticed that he had, I guess it was fungus growing on him, so I decided to slice off a piece.
She wanted a piece of that Marrok is what happened. I'm just going to throw that out there right now.
She really likes mushrooms.
In his dreams.
I was sleeping, so that's possible.
Yeah. So
you took out your corroded dagger, or was it a better dagger? Was it the new dagger?
It was my spider dagger.
Yes, which looks to be of drow make. So you use that to slice off a portion of which Marrok woke up.
Yeah.
He woke
I sure did.
A lot.
I was being super stealthy, though.
Pretty lightly.
I was being rather stealthy.
You were being pretty stealthy.
So it was kind of like
pain isn't hidden by stealth.
It was a phantom pain.
So he thinks. So you wake up and you see Ruki standing over you, holding a dagger and a piece of mushroom.
Yep, I'm gonna at this point roll over and what the hell is your problem? Ow!
You have a growth on you.
I do not.
Check this out.
Okay.
So with all the yelling, everybody wakes up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Molly, you're
I'm gonna walk over and be like, whoa, what happened?
Guys, she's stabbing me.
He has fungus growing on him.
I
and
do not.
I present the fungus.
Oh. Do I notice anything about the fungus?
Yeah, you want to take it?
Yeah, I'll take
All right,
it
so
over.
it looks very similar to the myconids that you've seen so far. Kind of weird texture, seems to be mixed with a flesh
Ooh.
kind of a texture as well. It's odd.
Okay. Is this growing on you, Mary?
No, I have no idea what she's talking about. I don't see anything.
Where?
Can you show us?
Where did you see
Bunch of
this?
toys
on
hands
him?
behind my back. Crap.
Wait, where?
Yeah,
What,
so yeah, your
goes
hand-
on his back. Is that where it was?
I believe it was in his chest,
His chest.
right?
No,
That's
no,
where it's
you
most
went, I think I was face down, kind of to the side. I think she went from the back of my shoulder.
Okay,
my
so
right
the
shoulder back
shoulder.
here.
Got it.
Okay, yeah. So I tell I say it was on his shoulder, and I cut it off, and obviously it has injured him, but it's definitely there. I think you should show us.
How exactly would you like me to do that?
Okay.
So I walk over and I'm like, Merrick, may I take a look?
Sure.
So I'll pull back the cloak.
Okay. I want to roll for that not being there.
What are you trying to do?
Essentially use a glimmer so that all they see is painful shoulder and painful shoulder.
Okay, so it's the glamour,
Yeah, the glamour
spell
Yeah.
From your warlock powers.
See.
Wow.
So let's see if I don't know if you have to. I think they have to roll. But let me just double check. EFG.
Oh, no. Here, I'll use one of that. Or this one, or I'm just going to separate them out because that's one of the magic ones I can't figure out.
Oh, it's not a spell.
It's just an ongoing, like,
Class feature?
yeah, isn't it?
Glamour?
Yeah. Like, I just look gorgeous
Pause
all
for
the
a
time.
second.
All the time.
All right. Well, while we're doing that, everybody make me wisdom saves.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Uh-oh.
Crap.
Here we go.
Oh, I'm super wise today.
Nicely done, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
What'd you get?
I got
14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay.
19.
19?
15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, dodge.
Roll me a percentile die, and you roll me a percentile die, please.
I don't know, Bob.
This is rare. I'm not usually the one making wisdom saves.
Yeah, you actually worked.
It's 97.
97, eh?
Mm-hmm.
96.
You siblings, you.
Oh no.
No, don't say oh no.
Okay.
Oh no, it's for Ruki, not for me.
Well, you're both in the same stratum.
Great.
Oh.
Okay, so since you have all been around things that have given you madness in the past, oh, is it me? So, Ruki, you start. I'm not sure how this manifests right now.
Is it mine? Never mind.
Oh, is it your chain?
Yeah, but it seems better now.
Is it better now?
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. You've discovered you start making static on all the microphones.
Ah, no.
No,
What?
I'm Magneto.
Magneto.
So you
My head, Charles.
discover that you enjoy violence more than you had previously.
So,
Yeah.
wow.
You have this desire to
This rage
to
within me.
end not just violence, but to actually end life.
Oh, good.
You're starting to feel that
good.
desire, specifically about Marrok.
Shoot.
And
You guys are real good at rolling.
you, Marrok,
Okay.
even though you're doing what you can to avoid detection of these fungal infections, you have an uncontrollable itch in parts of your body that you don't think have any growths or anything. So with your hands tied behind your back, you're your knees start to itch,
Okay.
and then your
Forehead?
your forehead starts to
Great.
itch.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hello.
Trying to look at your shoulder.
Right.
Just hold still for a second.
No, it itches really badly.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'm confused of where the glamour came
Yeah,
from.
I
I know
don't
we've
think-
talked about it before, but now
I remember us
Was
discussing
it a part of your boon or your patron?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I made it all up in my head.
maybe you made it all up in your head.
Probably.
Was it your part of your patron at all?
Probably.
I don't.
Well, let's say for now that
I just don't. Let's
that you
just-
don't. Yeah,
yeah,
you try to
Yeah.
cast a spell. Maybe you say
Fine.
some magical incantations. Anything that comes to mind as you're trying to itch out everything.
Okay.
But then or no, I guess it's Molly moves aside your clothing,
Okay. Ooh. Hello.
and you see in Merrick's skin, it looks like there was acid burns and general damage to all of his flesh. But now in its place, you see sprouting of a very small mushroom cap, as well as some kind of shelf-like fungal structures deep in the wound itself. So it's like the scar tissue, and then out of the scar tissue is coming
The fungus.
fungus. And it has this all yellowish tint to it.
Okay.
Jaundice.
Yeah, it's not.
My liver's failing, actually.
That does not
Everyone.
look good. You were right, Ruki. This looks like it's growing in your flesh.
Well, you know why. I'm gonna start
We
itching
have-
my head on the
Wait,
ground.
what?
We have to tell her.
Why? Look what she wants to do. All she's gonna do is try and stab me again.
No, Ruki, the reason why Marrok is still alive is he may have negotiated a deal of sorts with the demon that we were dealing with the Myconids.
Really?
What do you care?
I could have drawn my sword.
Whoa! Hang on.
See? I told you.
Guys! We need to help him. We need to figure
We
out.
can't help him. He's made a pact with a demon lord.
Yeah, for you.
For me?
For you.
I
yeah,
don't need you.
All of you.
Oh, great. Yeah, because we're better off with you having someone around who's made a pact with the demon lord. How does that help us?
Look. I, in my experiences, have met other mages who have been desperate enough, and some who are powerful enough to make pacts with demons. Not all of them
This isn't just a demon.
fall
though.
to darkness.
This isn't just a demon.
How the hell was I supposed to know? All I was being told was that I would come back and be safe. How was I supposed to know it would...
I'm pretty sure it is. It's common knowledge to not make a deal with a demon or any evil creature.
Yeah, it's also common knowledge not to stab your friends in the shoulder while they're sleeping, but you seem to be just full of that.
Well, I mean, at the time I didn't know that you'd made a deal with a demon lord, but, you know, in hindsight, I would have to say I made a pretty good
Whoa.
decision.
Considering the fact she wanted to stab me before knowing that? No, I don't think so. I think you're a nut job.
I lunge forward with my knife, with my sword.
Roll initiative.
Oh,
Well, I
boy.
mean, he's pretty. Are you gonna try and stop her?
I mean, yes.
It'd be pretty helpful right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna as quickly as I can cast Mage Armor on him since I'm still touching him. Oh wait, no, you're wearing armor. Never mind.
Well, I just have Hellish Rebuke, but I have to point to cast it, so...
Okay,
I'm
well, in
kind of
that
shafted
case-
right now.
I think Mage Armor only works on yourself anyway.
Oh, is it only self
so.
only? I thought it was a touch spell. My bad. In that case, I'm just gonna be like, wait, no, and
Okay, so roll initiative, you two.
Oh, damn. 6.
20.
Yeah!
Is it a net?
Come on, baby.
No, not a nat.
At this time, also Zima kind of wakes up, and
a deep
she
sleeper.
says, "Whoa! Stop! What's happening?" And she gets a 5. So you get to act first, Molly.
Okay, I'm going to try to grab your arm
Okay.
and kind of push the sword back in its scabbard.
Okay.
Action.
Have you
Why-
drawn it yet?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's drawn. It's already out.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna stand in front of Merrick and.
Can you cast Suggestion, maybe? Like, get her to calm down?
No, I don't want to cast suggestion unless I have to.
Man.
So I'm just gonna stand and ready in action in the way of her stabbing Merrick.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not going to stab
Molly.
I'm not going to stab Molly, so...
Well, and Zima gets up and says, "Whoa, what?
So is
what's
Molly
happening?"
in front of Merrick then?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just. stay
Okay.
behind.
And the Myconids are all kind of like looking around, not really sure what's happening either. They're kind of huddling to themselves.
Okay. I'm going to try to struggle past you.
Okay.
But when I realize that I can't get to Merrick, I'm going to...
But you are, I mean, you might be able to.
Yeah? Okay, I'm going to try to push you aside.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right, make a unarmed strike attack to trip, I guess.
Question.
Yeah.
While this is happening, so I know that I've been working at my ropes for a while, and you had mentioned that if I broke my thumb, I could get them out.
You were trying to do that,
Yeah.
but you were sleeping though too.
Well, yeah. So I mean, now I'm awake again, so I'd really like to not be in these ropes anymore. So.
Okay, make me a dexterity check.
Okay.
What did you get?
I think 7.
7.
It's
All
not
right,
20,
so
it does
you
not
try to like get a good grip on while holding your dagger without hurting him and trying to throw him down, but you just can't get enough leverage.
Okay.
You got a nat 20.
Yeah. Beauty. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted.
So your dexterity now is at -1
Well.
because you broke your hand.
Okay.
But yeah,
Jeez.
Okay.
Still
Ruki, with your passive perception, you hear an audible snap. As you're kind of struggling with Molly, you hear a
Do I realize what it is?
no.
Okay. Okay, well, I obviously couldn't push Molly aside, so I'm going to...
It's Molly's kind of turn. If you want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, guys, let's calm down for a second and think through this, okay? Attacking each other isn't gonna solve this right now. We need to talk through this. Can we calm down? Can each of you calm
This
down?
is why I told you not to tell her.
Yeah,
The only
fair.
reason I wanted.
Why
to
have you been defending someone who made a deal with a demon lord? Why have I been in a party with someone who has been evil enough to lie to us, to constantly
Desperation
manipulate us?
and evil are two different things. I like I said, I've met other people who have delved into the arcane who, either through lack of fortitude or desperation of situation, have found themselves in a place where they needed to make a pact. And not again, I have worked with a warlock before. They weren't evil.
This is why I wanted to go to Blingdenstone. I'll have
Did
you
that
know.
warlock have ties to a demon lord?
Did that warlock throw
No.
himself in front of a bee to save you?
I didn't need to be saved. I was on top of the demon.
Not then.
Yes.
Not that you got on after the fact.
Okay, so let's
after I
not
died,
argue
by
about
the way.
who
that's
scored
true.
what points
That
and
was
what
Merrick.
fights, guys.
Wait, what?
That wasn't
Nice.
you.
I'm still Merrick.
Look, what we need to do now is to find a way to break him of his pact and bonds, not a way to kill him. And we are not out of danger ourselves either. This is not a great place for us to be staying. We need to work together and trust each other as much as we can. And I agree we need to keep an eye on him, but we can't just attack each other like this. Uh-oh.
Fine. I'm gonna put my sword back in its sheath.
I'm gonna breathe out a heavy sigh of relief and just lean back against the wall, like.
But what was that sound? What was that snap? Can I do I know the direction it came from?
Yeah, it came from Merrick.
Is everyone okay? Are we okay?
I heard a snap coming from the direction of Merrick. I'm
Maybe
not
it was one of
entirely
my
sure what
mushroom
it is.
stalks breaking under the weight of the fear.
Zima says, I need a drink.
Me too.
Does anyone have anything? Do you think if I ate those mushrooms, I would start to
I don't think that's advisable.
feel a little bit better? I don't feel like I have a connection with my goddess right now.
Oh, Zima.
Oh.
Look, guys, let's...
She looks around forlornly and then starts
Would you
drinking
check-
some of the water, just hoping there's alcohol in it. The water from the river that's going by.
Oh, boy.
And Basidia kind of breaks away from the group and shoots out her spores, its spores, and it says that this is what I was afraid of. This is what was happening in Neverlight Grove, and it's happening to you now. We must get away. We must find somewhere safe.
I think Basidius speaks reason. Look, Marrok, I'll help you get ready. We're going to pack up and get out of here as quickly as we can.
We just need to make sure that Marrok doesn't have any access to weapons. Is that fair?
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why we have his hands tied. He can't cast anything. He's actually... If we get in a fight, we're going to have to protect him. We're going to have to protect him.
Then
Yeah,
what
unless
is-
maybe I use one of my mushroom stalks to draw my sword.
Hey. That would actually be really impressive.
Thank you.
Can you grow like another hand and another whole another arm?
I would. I would
could-
like to
could you-
slap
could you,
my sister right now.
Could you grow up? Sorry.
Oh.
So,
Before you throw up.
Burn!
Can we just check to make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him? Can we just make sure
Sure.
that he is completely secure?
I'm gonna
Because
start-
I heard something come from him, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, and I think that we should search him.
I'm gonna lean over and go ahead and just point my rapier at Molly, speaking specifically about my sword.
Thank you. I'll take it from you and strap it to my pack and all that.
Okay. You stow it safely.
Yep. All right.
You guys have such a beautiful bond.
You do.
Look, let's get out of here so we can find him help, okay? And so we can all find a little bit more sanity.
Fine.
Are you gonna go away and go pack? Can you leave?
I mean, I think
You guys
I
are in a
have-
small
I have all
bank.
this stuff.
It's a very
Fine.
small bank.
Yeah, you have many of the fair's dress is shedding dim light kind of everywhere, so you guys would,
Sure.
you never haven't needed to use any light spells or anything, but it's about 15 feet wide, 30 feet long kind of bank of this river. Behind you feels like it's solid rock.
But there's rushing water next to us.
There's
too,
rushing
right?
water in front of you, yes, exactly.
So-
And some of it, was going down into that temple area, but you knew that you had passed about 60 or 80 feet down, and you saw some twists and turns, but you're not really sure where that leads. Or how upriver. You're not really sure where it goes upriver, too.
Okay.
And again, the river itself is about 50 feet wide, 20 feet deep, and the cavern sometimes doesn't have any air pockets, and sometimes it does, so it goes around.
Okay.
Yeah, so what is our plans for getting out of here?
I guess we should probably just float downriver to see if we can find anything, because we're trapped here otherwise, correct?
That's fair. And the Myconids are buoyant,
You could say that.
which makes them better swimmers than we are. So with their help, perhaps we can make
Yeah.
our way down.
Mm-hmm.
Marrok, I have a thought. So your armor is in pretty bad shape, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would prefer you not to be a complete sitting duck here. So if you remove your armor, I actually can cast mage armor on you, and that'll give you a little bit more protection than I think your damaged armor would.
As long as you keep me away from Ruki, I'll be fine.
That's okay.
It's probably true.
I'll be your escort.
Thank you, Molly. I can't really help you get my armor off, you see, but you know.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe
You
a
wouldn't mind
deception roll.
undressing me.
Cue some right side Fred.
You want me to do a deception roll that we said?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh, can I not do that roll when I get back onto the table?
Roll again, sure, that's fine. I'll give it to you one more roll.
Okay, 21.
Okay.
Is that versus passive perception, or what is that? Do I get an opposing roll in it?
If you want to insight, sure. If you think you have reason, I'm just
Nah, I think
thinking
I
if he
think I
was
just take it
good enough at
face
bluffing,
value.
essentially.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm like, okay,
You're taking
well,
me at face value.
sure.
You want to believe.
Yeah, I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Great. So I'll help unstrap everything and take the time to take all that. And I'm like, do you need this? Can we leave this here so it's not dead weight that we're carrying?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll take the time to take the armor off.
Okay. And Arrizima looks at her armor and thinks for a moment and says, "No, I think it's best if there's at least one of us who's armored still going forward."
Sounds good.
Always a purist.
So what is the plan?
Yeah, so we're gonna use our little Myconid friends as
A flotation device?
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, and we're just gonna cling on to them as we float down.
Yeah.
Cling on to them
so-
in the cold, freezing water that we almost lost life in.
Well, we don't really have many other choices.
Yeah,
at
so
this
each
point,
of us
correct?
gets like a
sit on them?
Myconid friend or two, and we know we cannot
We
sit
could
on them.
we could pull a Titanic, and we can actually be like halfway on and actually live and not let go and not die. But
Oh, okay,
also...
Rose, that's a great idea. There's enough room for both of us on this door. I understand.
Is that so you want to do
I
like
think,
one or two each?
I think if we all strap together again, that's probably wisest. If we're all one big happy
Remember that giant
Myconid clump.
ball we made?
Yeah, I didn't remember the giant
Yeah.
flump ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Let's have
floating tesseractive flumps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hey, man. It was good. It
We're a
worked.
Myconid mess.
Yes, we're going back to our extra life
Extra life roots?
Roots,
Oh, no.
exactly. Yeah, it was a fun times. Okay, so you guys are. Do you want to talk to the Myconids and ask them?
Yeah. So I'll approach them and tell them that plan of like, hey, we're going to try to tie everyone together and try to float downriver just to see where we can land from here.
Okay.
Does that work for you guys?
Rasharu shoots out its spores and says, "Very wise. Yes, I can see how this is a possibility, but I don't think over the long term we would be able to keep you afloat for that long. So let
Sure.
us attempt to get out of the river as soon as possible,
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, whenever we see a bank, we should just take a short rest.
That sounds good.
especially a bank with a passage. We can
Yes.
go towards dry land.
And not be in the water. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
All
any
right.
of us are that at home.
This is risky. I do not know of any plan in which Myconids have served as rafts for you soft skins.
I mean, are there any other options at this point?
As I said, it is a good plan. The
Okay.
only one. The only plan is a good plan.
fair, fair.
Okay.
So I volunteer to be one of the Myconids escorting you, Molly.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And me too, then, right?
One of the others will be able to
Yeah, help you out. I'll
help
be
you.
nearby.
Perhaps we should assign a greater number to Marrok so that
That sounds like a good
with
plan.
his hands tied, which I also believe is a good plan.
Excellent.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We want to keep you safe from you.
Okay, so you guys split up your
Yep.
your Myconids. Basidia goes with you, Ruki, and another Myconid as well. So you all
Okay.
kind of, you're not. Are you securing them to any way? Like you're tying them on, or is it just kind of let's hold on to each
Like
other?
floating wings.
I think we're gonna like tie the rope around each of our waists and then like kind of
Okay.
like piggyback, I guess, or like and do it that way.
All right. Well, you're gonna have to cut your rope then, so that you have enough
Okay.
pieces.
I'll cut up my rope
Okay.
to do that.
All right. So we'll slice that into 10-foot lengths. I guess would probably be
Sure.
fine to
Yeah.
get around everything you need. And with the knots, it'll be 15. So.
Okay.
All right. So your rope is now cut up. With the amount of armor that Zima has, she also has 3 or 4 Myconids on her in order to help it go down the river.
Cool.
All right. So you spent about an hour or 2 getting everything ready and prepared, stowing away whatever you needed. What about your packs and your equipment? You're okay with it getting wet?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be.
Yeah. I do want to make sure that Helob is in a secure place.
Okay. What secure place is that?
One that I can't shoot at.
You say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Picking fights.
What do I have any? I'll probably just put Helob in a little pouch and secure the pouch just around my neck, and it can sit on my shoulder, so it's always above water.
Okay. So he's in a small pouch, kind of like
Just tucked away.
just tucked away.
Yeah.
And
Having a
he-
good time.
He looks at you with all of his many, many eyes.
His
And you imagine that he
lovely
says
eyes.
thank you, but you don't know.
You're welcome, buddy.
Yeah. Oddly enough, though, as he looks at you, you get this, and you're kind of putting him in this sack, you get this uncontrollable, or perhaps controllable urge to squeeze the bag.
Kill it.
What do you
Okay,
do?
so does he say that?
No.
He's just thinking that
Yeah.
in his head, like he does all the time.
All the
Okay,
time.
so I start to squeeze a little bit, and then I realize what I'm doing, and
Okay.
I completely drop it
Okay.
in complete dismay. Like, I'm just beside myself that I would even consider that. But it's kind of like I'm seeing myself from afar.
All right.
Are we seeing this?
Marrok, with your passive perception, you definitely see it. Do you do anything or say anything?
I'm going to make note of it for now.
Okay. With your hands tied, you're making notes.
My brain.
I know, I'm just kidding.
My big head thing.
So you guys get it all saddled up and ready and go into the water. Oddly enough, in the water, it's very, very cold, as you said. Kind of saps energy away. But your itchiness seems to subside a little bit, which is an odd respite. Yes. And you guys go into the water, and it is a fast rushing river. So
How close to Molly am I?
it's 5-10 feet.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you guys are, I would assume, want to stay as
Yep.
close together as
Yep.
possible.
Yeah.
So there's like these little pockets, 4 flotillas, essentially, going down the river, bobbing up and down. And you go kind of past where you think you had come up from the temple and go down, and the river is rushing all around, and it goes, what light sources do you guys have?
I cast light before we embark. So.
Okay. And Zima takes her mace and activates it, so there's some green flame all around the cavern as we go down, and you see the shadows and the crypts and the stalactites and stalagmites kind of moving and shuffling. So the single light source actually very helpful, but it creates all kinds of weird movements and things, and you guys are a little bit freaked out by that.
Okay. Interesting.
So you travel.
This is like a Diddy Kong racing.
You travel for an hour, going through all of these twists and turns. Every once in a while, the cavern roof seems to go down to very little bit. So you guys, if you can, you anticipate it and put your faces up so that you can go underneath without and still have air without hitting the hard rock up above. But then the river opens up into what looks like a larger kind of lake area after about an hour. And your light source doesn't seem to go anywhere, but the sound quality changes. It's less of a rushing and more of a body of water with plink, 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 puddles and drips and stuff like that happening.
Do we see any like banks close by, or
no? It kind of opens up. There's no banks right at the mouth of where this larger lake opens up.
Okay.
So yeah, but you guys end up, and it's a little bit calmer, and the current slows down. So you estimate you're now about 100, 200 feet away from the rushing of the river at this point, and you kind of slow down to a crawl. What do you guys do?
We should probably try to pick a direction and.
Wait, they can float, can't they?
Mhm.
Or the myconids can float upwards?
Yeah, you're kind of floating right now, just bobbing.
Right. But the myconids themselves, I'm saying, like, can
they fly?
Not fly, but weren't they able to float earlier?
They're floating in the water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a natural buoyancy.
Okay. We should probably just try to swim with...
Actually, make as you guys have been in the water this long, make me Constitution saves, please.
Aw, I had a good constitution too.
No.
How many?
Just one.
Oh, okay.
You take 7 points of cold damage, essentially, just as you've just been in there so long it's sapped at your end
Sure.
anyway, so you're starting to feel a little bit. 11?
Yeah.
You're okay.
11.
11, you're okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
And Zima makes it.
I definitely think that we should try to swim with the current, try to find a place to get out of the water.
My concern is if we swim with the current, we don't know how big this area is.
That's true.
So we should probably swim against the current towards the mouth of it and try to follow the wall until it opens up to a bank. That's my
I see.
thought.
That's smart.
Yeah, we can do that. And then
So about that swimming thing.
we should tie a rope around Marrok and then
Pull him along. Well, he has rope. He's tied to the myconids. They can probably swim.
Are you sure they're going to
with
be
their
strong
help.
enough to be able to pull him?
We'll find out. Let's try.
Okay. Yeah. Try to talk to Rasharu.
Yeah, just talk to Rasharu to communicate to the other myconids. We're going to try to swim towards them. So if we came out here, swim back towards that area, and then try to follow the wall around to find a bank.
Okay. Rasharu says, Yes. Okay. Follow me. I think I know. I have a hunch of knowing where we are. So
Oh, great.
that was a good idea, and we'll be able to prove my hypothesis if we continue along the shore.
Let's hope.
So you guys make your way around this lake, and you see, kind of at the edge of your light distance, a very large stalagmite coming from the ceiling, and it has an odd marking on it. As you get closer, you realize that the mark is actually, I'm trying to think of anything that has, it's this mark right here.
Oh, don't have that one.
Let me get a better version for you, and perhaps Greg Bills then will be able to call up the rune for the slave, the dark elf rune for something.
For something.
For something, which you guys, there he is. Did a
I'm
little
just,
bit better.
I'm just sitting here bobbing.
Okay.
Haha.
Sitting
Aha.
here bobbing.
Interesting.
There you are. It looks something like that. And Rasharu says, yes. I saw that the elves had marked this a long time ago. In the last, not a long time ago, in the last few weeks. I marked that on my last journey through here. So yes, we are between Mantle Dareth and Neverlight Grove.
Okay. Do I know the first place that you mentioned?
Make me an intelligence check.
Nat 20.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, so Mantle Dareth is a trade settlement that has exists through a truce between 4 races and factions. So the Dark Elves, the Duergar, the Deep Gnomes, and the Zentarum all have enclaves within Mantle Dareth, and it's used as a way to get goods from the Underdark to the surface and vice versa.
Ah.
Do I have some kind of knowledge of dark elves or the drow as a half elf?
You hate them. You
Okay.
know that they have raid your people, your elven people, and kill all living creatures.
Okay.
Generally.
Do you?
They worship the demon queen Lolth.
Lol.
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 Do you tell us about the city?
I say this is actually good news because they have frequent dealings with the surface, which means we're getting closer to getting the heck out of here. We should go there.
Okay.
But we have to be careful because it's very dangerous.
Why is it? What is so dangerous about this particular city?
It's a major trading port between the most prominent Underdark races, the Drow.
The drow?
Yes, so we should be very careful.
Careful. We shouldn't even go there.
This is our best chance to leave the Underdark.
Fine. We should be very cautious, though.
Yes.
The drow are awful. They will.
I'm aware. It's been a while since I've been down here. They're pretty vicious.
You guys can call me Bob
Am
from
I
now on.
as half elves? Are we at risk or anything with the drow? Do we know that, or do we just?
Probably killing us.
All races are at risk, but
In the Underdark?
your elven ancestry would
Right.
make you more of
More
a
so.
target, of sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely less inclined to trust their surface
Right.
brethren.
Yeah, and we know that.
Yeah, you would know that.
Okay.
Bob.
Is
My
that
name
what they
now.
call you?
That's what I call.
Yeah, you guys are bobbing along.
Yeah, they call me
So
Bob.
yeah, you see this mark, and so yeah, as I said, Rashru said like, oh yes, okay, I think I'm pretty sure I know where we are. There's a passage behind that, which will continue on, so we might be able to get out of this murky water.
That
For
sounds
once.
great. It's freaking cold, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go around this kind of large rock structure, and yeah, there does seem to be kind of a beach almost with kind of a loose, pebbly gravel that you can get up on, and it looks like there had been there's debris all along here. It looks like Zirkwood, driftwood is up here, as well as a few signs of old fires, small encampments
Backpack.
of people that might have been here in the past. What do you guys do?
Can we look around for any remnants people might have left?
Sure, make me
behind?
an investigation check.
While this is happening, I'm going to turn to Molly laying in the gravel and just say, this is sound really ironic, but we spent all that time in the water and now I'm really thirsty.
And itchy now.
And yeah, I'm going to start like itching my body against the rocks. You don't happen to have any way of getting me some water, do you?
Is the river water good to drink?
Yeah, you think so as far as
Okay.
as water.
So I'll take my water skin and fill it up and feed you
Can't
some water.
Zima purify
Purify
it?
it?
Yeah, and Zima does say yes. Let me
Okay.
let's be on the safe side.
Good
I
call.
think this makes much more sense. And she says, "Oh, goddess of joy, make our water pure as water should be."
That was a really good Zima.
You really,
I'm channeling Kayla.
Channeled
Sorry, I'm
Kayla.
sorry, Kayla. I'm sorry you're on vacation
There's
and having
a
so much
Kayla.
fun
You're not
not
here.
with us. So yeah, she casts the spell on there, and it, as far as she knows, it seems to have worked.
Great. So I'll feed you some of that water.
Awesome.
So I guess you guys also untie yourselves from the myconids. And
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of,
all of
spend some
that.
time doing that.
Try to dry
in
off a
the meantime,
little.
you're investigating, looking at these
An 8.
these campfires. All right, so you poke through a few things, and it looks to you like at least one of them had been used in the last week or so, but the others appear to be much older.
okay.
While Ruki's investigating, I'm going to have a conversation with Molly.
Okay.
Okay.
As she's giving you water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We need to get to Blingenstone.
Blingenstone.
Yes, we need to get to Blingenstone.
Whoa, what's in Blingenstone?
Hopefully the cure to getting me out of this whole thing.
We're closer to the surface than we've ever been. There's going to be mages up there that I know who can help you unravel your pact. I don't want to go deeper in the Underdark.
I
right
just
now.
know for a fact that the enemy of my patron is there and will undo this
How do you know that?
because she told me not to go there.
She was like, "Hey, what's up? We got a pact."
She told me to
don't go
avoid that area at all
Blingenstone."
times because it was a weak spot.
Why would she tell you her weakness?
To make sure that I didn't go there?
She
As
sounds
a fresh
she sounds
servant?
real dumb the way you're describing it.
Insight check.
Yeah, this is real suspicious. Oh, good. 20, not nat.
18.
Oh, so
Yep.
close.
Nice.
So you start to
Yeah.
see a crack in this logic.
I'm just... It was in a dream. Maybe it was because the river was cold. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I remember, okay?
Okay, Merrick. Well, we'll keep that in mind about Blingenstone. I make a note to not go to Blingenstone.
You guys calling it Blinkenstone?
You know,
Blingdenstone.
I said Blingenstone this time. I did say it right.
Blinkenstone.
Uh-huh.
That bling...
Blingen,
Blingstone.
well, whatever.
That B-stone, baby.
Bling bling.
Blingstone, baby. girl.
Okay.
I'm so white.
Good try.
Worth a shot. Should have rolled a different deck.
So
Play attack dice.
you've investigated. You're drinking some water. The other myconids are also, Basidia shoots out spores and says, "Now would be a good time to rest after that."
I agree.
Ordeal. It was only an hour or two, but it sapped my energy for sure.
Yeah, I'm freezing. I could do with some warming up.
Okay, so you guys decide to rest
Short rest?
for an hour or so. So go ahead and short rest it if you want to use. You're the only one that lost hit points, I guess.
Yeah.
The rest of you all healed up
Well,
as much as you want to be.
yeah, I'm going to heal at least a little bit.
You did have a long rest, so you should be at full,
Oh, okay.
other than
Yeah.
what just happened in the.
Well, I broke my thumb.
That's true.
But you know,
But you
a short
took, you
rest
took
isn't gonna
dexterity
count.
damage.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to
Save
save
HP damage.
Let's go back up.
Your AC should
I mean,
be
if you want me to
13
give you
plus
damage, I
dex.
totally can.
Your AC should be 13 plus your dex mod.
Yeah.
With the mage armor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Boo.
Well, that makes my AC 17 then, baby.
Boo.
Love you so much.
Okay, so
No.
His AC is higher than mine.
I know.
Oh, your life sucks.
Rogues are so dexterous.
Merrick,
Yeah. Hi.
after about an hour has passed,
No.
you hear a stone Okay, so you guys are on this beach kind of area, and you know the passage is it's kind of open. There's lots of stalagmites and stalagmites, and then kind of over a ridge or a rise, you think that the passage continues, and that's where Rashru indicated you guys were going to travel when you guys are done, right?
Who's staying awake for this?
I mean, you guys are all
It's just an hour.
We're all awake. Okay.
yeah,
Just
you're not
resting.
staying. You're
Just
just
hanging
short
out.
resting.
Okay.
But you hear a pebble kind of drop ding, 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 down over that ridge.
Molly, did you hear that?
What? Usually I don't hear things, so.
Okay, good point. Huh? What? I swear I heard something over there.
Merrick, you've been hearing a lot of things.
I know it sounds crazy coming from the guy who clearly is crazy. Ha 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 ha. Therein, it's not crazy when I'm telling you I heard something.
Okay, what did you hear?
Like a pebble, kind of. I'm just gonna kind of like move my feet around a little bit in the gravel, like
Okay, where is it coming from?
over there. That very ominous-looking ridge.
Okay.
You guys want to give a listen?
Yeah, I shut up and listen for a second.
Okay, make me active perception rolls.
I'm with these guys, correct?
Hey, not
With
20.
these guys, correct?
Yeah, you're.
Look at me, I'm so observant today.
Dude, keep that.
Yeah.
Sorry, 19.
19,
Nat 20.
and you got an at 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Good
Look
thing
at you.
all of these out of combat 20s are so great.
So you guys spend a few seconds just kind of craning your neck, and if Ruki and Zima are conversing amongst themselves, you try to get them to shush down.
Guys.
And both of you rolled well enough. Do you think you catch a snippet of what is unmistakably a female voice, and it says something in a language. Do you guys speak?
No, common and Elvish.
What do you speak?
Common Elvish.
Common and Elvish?
Yeah.
All right, so
And
you
thieves
hear in Elvish.
Thieves can. Sorry.
Get out. Wait for my signal.
That's what you hear in Elvish.
Oh boy.
How are we gonna...
I cast invisibility on myself and walk over as quietly as I can to go investigate.
Wait, do you
Molly,
guys?
you're gonna leave me
Wait,
here.
do you guys tell us that you hear something?
I would love to be able to.
I'm just gonna investigate.
Okay, so you see your comrade disappear, and
Okay.
you go up.
I'm
So
gonna
make me a
go-
stealth check.
Are you telling? So you're telling us that?
I'm mouthing danger.
Okay,
All
I'm
like-
going. Okay.
7.
Seven.
But I'm
You're over there
invisible.
playing a
Do I get
trumpet.
advantage?
You're invisible.
Sounding the war coming.
Tito.
I'm
Yes.
humming as
I'm
I
gonna
walk.
cast Pass Without Trace over us.
Quiet.
Oh, okay.
Quiet.
That gives a advantage on
I
Should
think
be
he was like an
advantage on
obscene
stealth.
stealth advantage.
advantage on
right?
stealth.
Yeah. let me
All right.
check.
So
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we get this right. So as you go forward, your invisibility.
We have
gets-
a veil of shadow and silence radiates from us.
It gets a plus 10 bonus to stealth check, so that would be
Yeah.
a 17 if she cast it before I was trying to be sneaky.
We also can't be tracked except by magical means.
Okay. All right. So you got a 17 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the bonus from that.
That is interesting.
Stupid.
I kind of just love the idea of you walking over there like playing a trumpet in your head.
Okay. So you creep forward. You're on a very pebbly surface, but were able to kind of find a few areas where there was just hard rock and not anything, and you didn't kick any pebbles aside. So you seem to kind of, oddly enough, nimbly jump through and get to where you need to go.
Okay.
All right. So you're going up the ridge?
Yeah, I'm going up the ridge to try to peek over and see what's it back there.
Okay, so you get up to the top and you kind of crane your neck and look around, and you see
30 archers of the Rohirrim.
no, you see several figures crouched underneath this ridge and looking up. 4 in total. It looks like 2 well-armored drow So they're completely black faces, staring out at you, pointy ears, spider motifs on all their clothing, even though they're kind of crouched down. You can already see their cloaks. They're trying to blend in.
Nice.
But because you were looking directly at them,
But I'm invisible.
you are invisible, and you made your stealth check. They're trying to blend in, but you're.
It's not blending enough.
Yeah.
And as well, you see two figures that look like they. Well, one has a long staff, and the other is got a circlet.
Okay.
Circlet.
Yes.
That always means bad news. Circlets.
Exactly.
Circlet equals
So you
bad.
see the four of them kind of crouched there.
Okay. Oh boy. Man.
That's my favorite when I see his. Son of a-
Then he rolls and shakes his head.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to. Oh man, I don't know how much time they're gonna wait before they strike. What is the signal?
What's the signal? Fireworks, just right there. Just
You're-
fireworks.
Your beating heart is so loud.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna try to quietly sneak back to my comrades.
Make a stealth check.
Oh no.
But I still got that plus 10.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah,
Nice.
26 plus
26.
4, 30.
Is that a nat 20?
19.
Yeah.
You are able to sneak back.
Right, I'm like 4 drow, 2 warriors, 2 caster-looking folk. And the last thing we heard is they're waiting to attack. So we should
We should just leave.
position ourselves behind. If we're gonna try to we can either try to surprise them now, or we position ourselves such that when they try to surprise us, we can get a jump on them. And I whisper this as quietly as I can to these guys.
Let's surprise them.
very much tied up.
Can we untie him? We need him.
No, we don't. Okay, yeah, we do.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think we can win.
Is there
No, Marrok.
are there any other I guess passages that we can run to escape,
like a better point position to defend ourselves?
or just leave?
You can ask Rasharu.
Okay, Asheru. Is there any other way that we can escape?
Escape. Well, there's the water. I assume they don't have a boat with them or anything like that.
We don't have a boat either.
Yeah.
This is the only passage through this beach area
I think
here.
we need to take them out, because if they are any kind of advanced scout from the city, or even if they just speak of us to the city, it'll make what we want to do much harder.
That's true. Okay. Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna untie you. Can you untie Marrok? You're the one with the dagger.
No, don't let her near
Can
me
I
with
borrow your
anything
dagger?
sharp. Take the dagger. Use my rapier. You have my rapier.
Oh, right.
I take out my short sword.
No.
Or my dagger.
No.
I hold out my hand.
I can do it.
No. You
Thanks.
have my rapier. No. You have my rapier. You have my rapier.
I go up and I grab your hands, and I suddenly have this urge to just
No.
stab you.
I'm watching very close. I'm like,
What does it look like when you're doing it?
I go to put my knife up next to his back, and then I realize that Molly's watching out of the corner of my eye, and so I just cut the rope instead.
But very violently.
Yeah, very violently. Like I might have cut you a little bit.
I
What's wrong?
told you.
Hey, shh. There are people here that we're trying to hide from. So
Hide from you.
guys, oh my gosh, we're gonna die.
what does
So you, Marrok, you have the keen ears. You
Yeah, dude.
hear in Elvish.
Let me put on my Keebler hat.
I think these are the ones we've been looking for. It is them.
Guys. Where? What? Why?
Um,
They said they've been looking for us.
Are you guys hunting?
can I go I could go from behind, and you guys could, because we all have the pass without trace, right?
And I'm still invisible.
You're
And
still
she's really good at
invisible.
backstabbing people, so maybe we should let her.
So, are you guys hunted by the drow still?
We have to hurry, guys. We have to make a decision right now.
Go.
Okay.
Send her with
Zima?
Zima.
Okay.
You and Zima go sneak up behind.
We're
We'll
gonna pincer attack.
great.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go around and try to come up the backside.
All right. So make me a stealth check.
As she's doing that, I'm gonna be like, "Why are you still hunted by the drow?"
Oh,
Pincer doesn't need escape.
Can you actually give me Zima's character sheet that's over there?
Yeah.
Or just look at what a stealth check is? Dexterity stealth?
Yeah. It is 0.
It's 0.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I
And she
rolled,
doesn't
I
have
rolled pretty
stealth
high.
either.
I rolled a 19 for her.
Oh,
Okay.
nicely
Plus,
done.
plus you still have the plus 10.
Yeah.
Plus-
She also has
plus-
plus 10.
Does she have chain on?
She have one.
Chain armor?
She has.
I should have played her.
Yeah.
She had leather. She has leather padded armor.
Okay, so she's actually pretty dang stealthy. All right, so yeah, you guys are able to walk around with that spell. It's all you need.
Okay.
Now,
Ninja monk.
are you guys? Do you guys take care to kind of? You're being watched. So even though you're being kind of stealthy about it, it's one of those things where you I don't know, you got to break line of sight somehow.
Are there any stalagmites close by?
Yes.
Okay. I think we'll run in between them, and
Won't that just draw more attention?
Clearly, they're insane.
well, no,
hear
can't we like
in
hide behind
Elvish.
them?
Sure.
for a
I'm just
little
gonna
bit?
roll my eyes.
Will
Perhaps if we
hiding
wait long enough, they'll kill each other.
will hiding behind these stalagmites not help us in any way?
I
Definitely know what we're doing right now.
Oh, good, great.
don't know.
Glad I'm
I don't want to
invisible.
give you, if people were ambushing you and you knew it, would you flank them immediately, or would you kind of misdirect?
Ooh.
Say something loudly about needing to go to the bathroom behind a stalagmite, then sneak around.
It's not a bad idea.
Okay.
It's an idea,
Whisper
so-
the invisible
Yeah.
voice
It's actually
behind
pretty
you.
good.
So Molly gives you the intelligent tip that you needed, which was perfect role playing.
Yeah. So. Well. Yeah. That's what I say.
That's why I have the invisibility.
I need to
You can
use the
sneak in.
washroom,
Pee.
and I say it loudly enough so that they can hear. But then, are there any other? I guess any other environmental things that we can kind of hide behind that's kind of obscuring their line of sight to us, other than the stalagmites?
Yes. Yeah. I think if you go perpendicular or parallel to the ridge, you'll be able to find ways to get around. I think there's a smaller channel which would go towards the water, which you
Okay.
might be able to go up and flank their position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with those stealth rolls, you guys are able
Sweet.
to kind of find that in a way.
Yeah. So we'll
but
follow that.
Marrok, you hear kind of indescribable voices. It almost seems like there's arguing in harsh whispers. You can't really catch the words, but it definitely seems to be oddly. And then you start to the whispers that you're hearing start to reverberate in the chamber and bounce back at you. And you're now convinced that there's drow completely surrounding you.
Oh.
How close are you?
I'm invisible. I'm hanging out. I'm a little bit a ways away and being very quiet. So.
Molly, remember how I said we're really, really in trouble?
Why?
I hear them behind us. I think we should surrender very quickly.
Ruki's gonna do a thing. We can't communicate that to her. Let's just stick with the plan. Stick with the plan.
It's not gonna be a good plan.
Marrok, you start to hear splashing in the water.
There's behind us. I'm just gonna put my hands up.
You're right. You're tied. Oh, you're not tied hands.
Yeah.
Well,
his
he
hands are
untied
tied.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She untied him with the knife.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, yeah. All right. So yeah, Hands up.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna die today.
You guys have reached your position, and you see 4 figures crouching, and it looks like they've kind of they were lying down. If Marrok described it to you, but now they're kind of in a circle. No, I think we should in Elvish. To
Okay.
each other.
Do any of them seem to be more important or making the decisions?
Circlet.
Yes, you actually see
Circlet.
as they are discussing. One of them takes out a whip and uses it as a no. Listen to what I say, or you will die.
Okay.
Which one did
turn you
that?
into a drider, and you will do my bidding.
Okay.
And
Do
that
they look
voice
rather
kind of
strong?
tugs at your memory a little bit. Make an intelligence check.
Oh, that's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Still tugging away, and all you start to feel
Does
is
Zima remember?
is an urge to. You just want to kill them. You want to kill them so much, and Zima says, "I feel like I know that woman
From where?
from the prison. Is that
Oh. So,
is that her?"
let's find out. And I creep out from behind.
Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab them around the neck and hold my dagger up and up to their throats.
Of
And of the one with the whip.
oh, okay.
Lady Whip.
Yeah.
So, all right. So that's you guys were about 30 feet away in your position. It's going to be a pretty tough stealth roll to get all the way up to them
Okay.
because there's no hiding places right behind them.
Okay. I still have, and I'm gonna have Zima back me up too.
Okay. She'll be covering you.
Yeah.
Okay. Make me a roll.
Okay.
That plus 10 makes you feel invincible.
Oh, nat 20.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh wow.
Good
Okay.
job, team. Good rolling.
So that would be 37.
So you slink forward as quietly as you can be, and because she is so focused on getting her will across to her underlings, Ilvara does not hear you or see you approach,
Okay.
and you
Yeah.
grab her.
Yeah. And the knife is like up against her throat to the point where like it's already dripping blood. Like I'm already hurting her.
Unhand her, says one of them with a scarred face.
Oh, it's our buddy.
Make me.
Oh,
They.
sounds like Ruki got there.
Who are you?
I am the one that you guys are spying on. The one that you guys are trying to kill or attack.
Like I'm in class.
What do you want with us?
You fools! Don't listen to her. And is what Ilvara says.
Can we sneak up now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys hear all of this
Well,
kind
we're
of
gonna
happening.
start. We're
I'm
gonna
just gonna
start
book
like.
it full speed
Oh, okay.
up the hill, no stealth.
Maybe a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you guys start running up, and
little
Zima
bit.
says,
I'm still invisible.
Zima also stands up and says, you know, where she's got her crossbow that she's out, kind of covering you guys.
I say we have been through to hell and back. You will let us leave. You will let us escape, and you will keep your lives.
Or
Or you won't keep your lives?
we are drow.
Yes, and I am a half elf.
So
We do
what?
not surrender.
That's your own problem. Okay.
Asha, the other drow who is wearing a circlet says, Ilvara, do I have your permission?
At
okay,
this
so-
point, have we made it up the hill?
Yeah, we definitely.
You guys are off the hill. At this point, let's initiative.
Yeah.
because we definitely have plans right
Do
now.
we get a surprise round for being sneaky up the hill?
I think the surprise round was her,
Okay,
getting
that's
her
fair.
into this
That's
hostage
fine.
situation.
Okay, 24.
22.
Okay. 24, 20. You guys are rolling crazy initiatives.
20.
Yeah, team.
Yeah,
Good
team.
rolls.
We're taking this out.
Zima gets 11.
Wait, were any of those guys rangers?
Which guys?
The
Why are you negotiating with Drow?
Because you wanted to catch a ranger. God.
Were they caught off their guard?
No.
A ranger.
Now I
Got
understand
off
what
his
you're
guard.
going for.
Yeah, boy. Oh,
You've been
boy.
wanting to do that like forever.
Forever.
Oh,
It's been pretty great.
I say that literally like every other day. So.
It's also true. Even when it's extremely inappropriate.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 10. No, well, they're following their dreams of rolling really badly.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Let's do this. Yeah, brother.
Except for that guy.
Except for that guy. That guy was just not having it. He wasn't having
This guy is way faster.
Damn that
oh,
guy.
that guy sucks.
There's only 4 of them, I thought.
Yeah, there are 4.
There's 80 of them. That's all.
There
I'm hearing is 80 of
are
them.
80
This
of
is
them.
what is that? The crazy 88s.
Crazy 88.
Yeah.
Okay, so Marrok, you can act first.
Hell yeah, I
You
can.
run up to this ridge, okay? So they're, the 4 drow were kind of in a circle speaking. Elvira had her whip in front of her. Ruki has taken her dagger and has Elvira in her hands. Asha and some of the priestess and Jorlin and some of the other are a little bit taken aback.
Okay.
Ruki, Zima's there, covering with a crossbow. You two run up the ridge, so you're about 15 feet away. You have higher ground on them because they're kind of like farther down.
Awesome.
Okay, what do you
First
do?
thing I'm going to do is point my finger at the circlet wearing dude.
This thing's
lady.
loaded.
Lady, sorry. I just don't even care. I just want that circlet. I want it for me. So I'm going to definitely point and shoot a bangarang right at their head.
All right,
So,
roll to attack.
Bangarang, that happened. Followed by...
Wait, was that our friend?
No,
That wasn't our
No.
that's drow priestess.
20 with my bonus.
That's a hit.
Yeah. What?
Drow
Copy.
ranger.
But I need that.
Oh.
I need to roll. Oh, wait, no, I don't. I need sorry.
rolled?
Never mind, I need a
D10.
1d10? Yeah, so you're good. Take it.
I did.
I did. This one. Oh, God! Okay. For 8 points of fire damage to the head. Or not,
8.
I'm sorry, not fire damage. Force damage.
Okay. She
Drops that circlet.
she drops her circlet. She gets taken aback and she says, "Ah, betrayal! You will die."
Okay.
Yeah.
Molly.
I'm gonna scorch and ray that same friend.
That same friend.
Yep. 2 probably don't hit.
They all hit. Just say they all hit. Just say they all hit. I want that
We've got a 9 and a 10, and then a 21.
21 hits.
All right. Hits for 9 damage.
9 damage.
to the head.
To the head.
Yeah,
To
aim it
the
for that
circle.
head.
Called shots to the head.
Hey, called shots to
Ruki.
that circlet.
You're up. You have Elvira in your hands.
I want to whisper in her ear, what do you want with us? Answer me now.
As I'm shooting, I'm gonna say, "Just kill them." As I fire.
You are slaves. You will go back to Menzabaranzan.
Before she finishes Menzoberranzan, I slit her throat.
All right. Make an attack with advantage. Basically, yeah, your full sneak. Oh, you don't have sneak attack, but let's say you have sneak attack damage for this.
Whoa.
Since you're basically in her. You have her under power.
Cool.
So
Is that... What is that? Is that...
let's say you add
cool.
2d6.
Cool. I'm done with that. So that was 20, not nat, for the attack.
Okay.
And it'll be...
So she's not able to twist away in time.
That's 12 points of damage.
12 points. Okay.
Do you use your second attack for, like, knee her in the back or something?
Oh, yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
You
I
are a
will,
monk.
Yeah, I'm going to... I'm going to slit and then just punch her in the temple as hard as I can.
Okay. I like
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that didn't happen. That was an 11.
that. Yes. Sure. Okay. So you draw your blade across her neck, but you don't cut as deep as you thought you'd be able to because she uses her dexterity to kind of twist away, and then you try to punch her, and she's up in front of you.
Okay, is she at a disadvantage because I had her in my grasp?
She was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I had you roll with advantage on that first
on the
attack,
first
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of the elite warriors comes at you, Ruki. This is Shore, who you remember as being a very now all these memories are flooding back to you. He was the kind of upstart, fancy boy who had taken over Jorlin's role as the favored male at the prison. So he was staying in Ilvara's chambers, if you remember. He comes at you and tries to attack with his short sword, and does a 12 hit you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, he misses.
Sweet.
The priestess is up, and a globe of darkness goes over all of you. You are all in darkness.
Those of us with dark vision, does that help at all?
No.
Okay.
It is magical darkness.
Okay.
And Zima is up, and she is actually outside the area of the globe, I believe. Let me just double check that. And so she tries to fire. Sorry. Just get the darkness is 15-foot radius. Yeah, so she's just outside, and she sees it go black. So she sheathes her crossbow and goes in, trying to find something to attack, and uses her action to call forth the green flame.
Green flame.
Green flame. Okay. Jorlin is up.
That's
Yes.
unfortunate.
You had a light spell, right?
I did.
Yes, it is now out
Okay.
because you guys were close enough.
Yep.
Jorlin also tries to attack Ruki but fails.
Uh-huh.
And Ilvara.
Damn right.
These guys are all acting at the end. Ilvara is up, and you suddenly see or you feel a new presence has joined.
Oh.
New player has joined.
A new player has joined.
Very
Marrok,
clever.
you're up.
Oh no. Well, shoot, I can't see anything. I'm just gonna kind of keep a rough aim in the same area.
Okay.
I might, offset, but I'm gonna do another bangarang. I don't know where else to aim, so I'm
Shooting at disadvantage?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it would be shooting at disadvantage, wouldn't it?
I think so.
Shoot into the dark.
What have I got to lose?
And you're aiming for the
Priestess.
other priestess, the one with the circlet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The one that I was essentially shooting at.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna suck. Yes, it does. No, 19.
19, that's actually a hit. So your luck prevails.
4 points of fire, or force damage. I'll
4
roll with a different dice. I'm
points.
gonna confuse the fire and the fires. There we go.
Excellent. All right,
Fire.
Molly.
Force.
I'm going to run down the little embankment into where Ruki and the drow were last seen in the darkness. So I'm
Okay.
just going to run into the darkness. And when I think I'm in the middle, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh, hot dog!
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
Getting it on. I mean, you know what
So others must make a Constitution saving throw.
Thunderbolts and lightning.
Yeah, see?
All right.
Okay.
And that affects friends too, right?
Yes,
Yep.
it does. Sorry.
No worries. The 15-foot cube originating from you.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no worries. It's fine.
No worries. All right, so everybody, so that's you, Ruki. What's the DC for the con save?
14.
Everyone missed it except for Ilvara.
Freaking Elvara.
So how much damage do they take?
They're going to take 2d8 and they're going to get pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
So yeah, they're going to take 14 damage.
Wow.
Pushed back 10 feet.
Question.
Uh-huh.
I just
Did
got
you say?
attacked.
Yeah?
So because I took damage, I get to use Hellish Rebuke as an instant. Can I just point my finger and cast willy-nilly? I don't know if it's going to hit anybody. Can we do like a...
Well, doesn't it go after the person who attacked you?
We'll have to point it.
Wait, you're not in range anymore, right? I went down off the embankment.
Oh, I guess you knocked me back 15 feet though, huh? Too.
When?
No,
Wait.
I was in the darkness bubble.
Oh, you were in the bubble?
Yeah, we all were.
You ran into the bubble?
I was already in the bubble, wasn't I?
Weren't we
Yeah.
all in it?
Yeah, you guys were all in.
I thought we were further up. I might have
Yeah,
been
but we're
imagining it
not more
wrong.
than 15 feet, so you're like right at the
okay.
edge of
At the bubble. We were still at the edge of the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think my intention was to run far enough to where only Ruki would be. Sorry, Ruki.
Well,
Just like
Zeman
into
also
the-
ran in too.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, sorry.
That's all right.
friends.
Okay. That
Whatever.
makes more sense. That's why I was
Strategic.
like, wait, no, I can't.
Nope, everyone
see.
just gets hit.
Are they knocked
Mommy,
prone or are they
screw
just pushed
friends.
back?
They're just pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now,
Did you save Ruki? You take
Does
half.
that knock me out of the bubble then?
yeah, I was just gonna say, I think you
Yeah.
got
What is
knocked
that?
out of the darkness. So
Okay.
you see darkness in front of you, as well as
It's not bad.
Ilvara and Ruki are next beside you. On your side of the bubble, or no, you're in the center.
Yeah.
On the other side is Zima and the two warriors and Asha.
Oh, sorry, Zima.
So who can I... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. I'm going to look this up real quick. Hold on.
Okay. Ruki, you're up.
Okay, so Ilvara is still up. Can I see Ilvara? Or
Yeah,
am
she's
I-
right in front of you.
Okay.
You guys all got pushed back from the... So yeah, Molly running was like a boom.
Yeah, we all kind of flew a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we... when we were knocked away, were we all knocked to our off of our feet?
No.
No, you're
Okay,
still on
we're
your feet.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to Ilvara and do flurry of blows.
Okay.
But that'll be after my after I go to slice her with my dagger.
Slice and dice her.
Slice and dice. That's a 15.
That is a miss.
Dang. Okay. Then I'm going to spend a key point for my flurry of blows.
Okay.
And we have an 18. And
That is a hit.
And a 16.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Nope, I'm sorry, that's a hit too.
Okay.
So you go up to her, you try to slice her with your dagger, and then end up
Yeah. So that's 8 points of damage.
8 points.
Yeah. Yeah. So I run up and I just start punching
Wailing.
away, just wailing away at her.
She's like, ugh, and there's like sneering, condescending face just gets punched back. And you start to see blood draining down her face, but she's almost more angry now. Sure, is the name of the guy. Who is up? And he tries to attack Zima since it's right in front of her. And rolls a 21, which hits her for a large amount of damage. Could you actually hand me her character sheet?
Yeah.
Just so I have it in front of me. Okay, she is down. Actually, no, that's not true because she's level 4. This is older. Okay, Zima does not look good.
Oh no!
How much damage did she take?
She took 21 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Man.
Most of which was poison damage.
Okie doke.
Great.
Mazima.
Yep. Okay, so now Asha is up, and she casts poison spray. So she points out her hand at Zima, who's right in front of her, and tries to
Spray her with
poison and misses.
Whew.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
with a 1.
Oh.
It backfires. And
Zima
turn.
is now up, and she immediately casts Cure Wounds on herself.
Logical.
Obviously.
Good job, Zima.
And says, "Please, goddess, I need your help right now."
Fight these drow.
Boop-a-doo.
These drow are not nice. And
Put them on ice.
she is now much better.
Nice. That's a real nice.
But that
She
is
can
her
take care of herself.
action, and she's not able to do anything else.
Thanks. Newts.
Jorlin, unfortunately, is up, and he is the scarred one. He dives into the globe of darkness. Would you mind?
Yep, we're good.
Okay, good. You want to just leave your character sheet just in case?
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you.
Sorry,
Bye.
sorry, Yichao's got to take off.
Oh,
He,
yeah.
yeah. Can't leave with a microphone.
Oh, sorry, guys.
You're gonna start peeing in there
Oh, no.
with a naked gun.
Oh, no! This is my real voice when I'm off camera. I've been exposed. I've been exposed.
He runs, trying to get to
About
Elvara
P-jokes and
and
exposure?
bumps into Molly. Full force. Boom. You guys kind of run into each other.
Me and Molly?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say,
That's
what?
it. They're dead.
Jorlin runs to try and defend Elvara and attacks Ruki. Does 18 hit you?
A what?
18.
No. Yeah, it does.
It sure does.
Sure does.
They sure do.
Sure do, friends. Knee slapper right there.
You take...
I'm gonna get fired.
Like 1 point of damage.
Oh,
One.
man.
A single point of damage.
17 points of damage.
Oh.
As the short sword cuts into between your armor, and he pulls it out, and there leaves a dark green residue all over, which starts to fester and feel horrible,
Define feel horrible.
as in searing pain.
Oh, okay.
Remember when you cut that mushroom off my shoulder? Like
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
Ilvara is now up, and you see 2 spiders crawl over and start to attack you, sir.
Well, that's cool.
But
2
he
giant
can stop
spiders.
him.
Oh. Rolled a 19 and a 20 on their attacks.
Oh no.
Good.
Oh no. We're dead. That's it. We're not having a last session, guys.
Yeah.
This is it. Thanks, buddy.
Why are you dancing,
Wow, if I had a
Greg?
Nerf gun right now.
God.
You take a total of 15 damage.
That's not as bad as it could have been.
Make a DC. Make it a Constitution saving throw, please.
No.
Yes, 2
Two
actually.
Constitution saving throws?
Yes.
Well, okie doke. Ha ha! 11.
All right, you made that one.
Woo! 12.
Made that one too. All right. Yeah, so you see 2 giant helobs come up, and one of them
No.
tries to bite you
No, this is
and tries to
helob.
spray.
So I got attacked. I took damage.
You did.
I'm hellish to rebuke them.
You held
Bam, bam.
to the
Just
rebuke.
firing some
All right.
shooting fire at each
I think you can only do 1 because there's only 1 reaction. So you can go against one of them,
Fine. I'm not going to argue with you.
right?
I don't know.
You only have 1 reaction per round. So you'd use one of your reaction
okay.
actions
Yeah,
to...
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I just don't want you to be right. That's the problem. I mean, I just don't want it. Okay. Anyway, so that does. I guess I have to roll to hit the first time.
Probably.
23.
On the spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okie doke. And I think they only take 1 d10 of fire damage. I had this open in front of me, and I closed it. Now I feel like a jerk.
No, I'd be like a real jerkhead.
Feel like a real jerkhead, everybody, because I can't read alphabets.
Oh my gosh.
2d10, suckers! I'm gonna burn them. I'm gonna burn them with fire. Shabam!
The flame of Udun.
That's 9? Yeah, 9 points of fire damage.
9 points of fire damage.
Sorry.
You smell burning spider hair right behind you, Ruki, as 2 huge helobs are now behind you.
They're not helobs. This is helob.
I know, but they're like helob in that they're
Okay.
not miniature giant spiders like he is.
Okay. You want to establish helob is unique.
Yes, very unique.
They did.
All right. So that was, and Elvira is going to also cast something else.
Nope.
Probably.
Nope.
Oh man. She's actually going to spend her round casting Cure Wounds on herself.
No.
No.
As she cures herself.
Stop that.
Negative. Wait, yeah. Okay. And then running up behind you are several myconids.
Yeah.
Who shoot out rapport spores as they're running, and they're like, "We can help!"
Yeah.
And Basidia and
Throw the myconids.
Philo
Rohan has answered.
They're the call of Gondor.
are leading the charge as they run up and start to attack the spiders.
Did you hear the joke I made about the Rohirrim earlier?
About the Rohirrim?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I made a joke about the Rohirrim earlier.
Oh, well, I'm impressed.
Thanks.
So they run up and they just use their fists and they just start pounding away
Sweet.
at the
Yeah.
spiders. Both of them fall as there's 9 myconids punching on them. Both of the
awesome.
spiders go down,
They should just
and
started ripping the legs
You
It's
out.
the cutest
see-
way to die.
you see Basidia shoot out spores out of a part of her body that it hasn't shot out spores before.
That's awkward.
And one of the spiders rises up as it has spores all throughout it.
Did you just take over a dead body?
Yes. And you hear the rapport spore goes out. My powers! They're much stronger. It usually takes days for this to happen.
Okay, dog.
But you have an animated spider in front of you. And Philo, not Philo, Rosharu does the same. And you have 2 spiders.
I'm gonna make
Amazing.
one Scorchy.
Amazing! And you hear chuckling
Chuckling?
in your brain. Marrok, it is your turn.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna do
so
something-
there are 2 giant spiders down in front of you. The one that you had burned with fire now is risen. It's got the scar on it, but it also has that yellow tint spore effect. And as you're looking at them, you see fungal growth rippling underneath their skin and burst out, and you almost see clouds of spores all around.
Yummy.
It's nasty, but you have the sense that they're on your side.
I know what's up.
Yes.
I'm gonna wink at one of them.
Roll to wink.
Okay. Ha! What? Just like straight up, just no.
And the other,
Can
all
I put that charm? Can I put that charm?
all
bonus on there?
12 million of its eyes winks back at you.
Sweet, because that was a 19. So
Yeah.
that was natural.
I
Take
wanted
it.
to waste your good rolls as much as possible.
Oh,
So it's your turn,
Okay.
and you see that Rugi's in front of you. Elvira is also next to you, as well as Jorlin, one of the Drow elite warriors, is in front of you.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot for Ilara again,
Okay?
just because I know that she had to cure wounds, but I kind of want to bring that down.
Do it. Do
Okay.
it.
Where's my bonus plus 6? Yeah. 16?
That is a hit.
Okay. 1d10, force damage. 3!
3 force damage. Well done.
Wow. Cooking with nitro, baby.
Molly is up.
I hate my life.
What is Molly going to do?
Oh, Molly is going to magic missile at Ilvara.
Yeah.
Okay, he is in the center of the darkness.
Oh, he can't see, can he?
She is in the center of the darkness.
She can't see.
She can't see anything.
Anything.
Molly.
But she knows that there's fighting and things happening on
Couldn't
either
she
direction.
Run out of the cloud and then
Yeah.
shoot.
Yeah, can we do that?
Sure can.
Yeah, I'm gonna, as Molly will run straight forward out of the cloud, the same direction she ran in. Then-
Okay, and she comes out right next to Jorlin and Ilvara.
Perfect. Magic missiling Ilvara.
Magic Missling Ilvara, roll your
Yeah.
die.
Magic missile.
Magic missile. Oh, I need another D4. Wow.
Magic missile.
I'll just roll
In
these two.
the
Oh,
park.
one more.
Gonna shoot
3d4.
a magic missile.
I like that we got to keep the energy up because we only have 2 players right now. In the
nine.
biggest fight of your lives.
10.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Da-na-na-na.
Okay. She has been hit a few times, but she does not look that bad.
Man,
In fact, she's looking quite good at you.
At me or at Molly?
Oh.
At me or at Molly? Very important.
You, Marrok.
She turns. She gets hit and turns and winks at you.
There's some winking happening all over. Ruki,
Girl.
you are up.
You can't tell if it's a wince or a wink. Okay.
To a blind
I
bat.
can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you. Oh, God. Okay. So I'm going to. Well, I'm just gonna go up and try to slice at her again.
Okay.
It seems to be pretty effective. I'm gonna go, pacha, and that's a 20, not nat. But it's 20.
Sweet. You hit.
Sweet. Looking for you, and that is 7.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that all you're doing? You're going to hit her more?
Okay. Thought you were waiting. Okay. I'm gonna go up and then punch her.
Punch her.
Again. Yeah. Pacha, and that was a 20 again.
That's a hit. 2 damage.
Doing the damage.
Do some good damage.
5. 5 good damage.
5 good
Okay.
damage. She smiles because it's so good.
Yeah. Yeah, damage.
Sure is up and attacks Zima, missing. And Asha is up, and she moves around and sees how beset Elvara is. With you attacking Elvara strongly and her 2 spiders turning and the mob of myconids around them. And she... She casts a spell. No, she actually goes and... she moves around behind Elvara and attempts to attack her.
Behind Elvara?
Yes. Hitting Elvara with her scourge.
Nice.
Are we inciting a mutiny right now? It's pretty dope.
Whoa.
It's pretty dope.
You talking as Marrok?
No.
9,
Okay.
11,
Then yeah, it
plus
is.
10. Oh, wow. Okay, so she
Isn't that
does
bad? No.
27 damage. Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
To Elvara.
What?
To Elvara.
What? Pop, pop?
And Elvara says, I am beset on all sides. I knew you would betray me, but not like this. And Asha just
Never like this.
chuckles.
Wait, Asha, dude.
I don't know. I'm just Imagine as if that was a drow priestess laughing.
Which is not a dude.
Zima is
FYI.
now up
Just so you
and
know.
Tracking.
Okay.
goes to attack the warrior in front of her, dealing a lot of damage.
All the damage.
All of the damage.
All of it. Every single
She
possible damage.
+5. No, she misses. And Jorlin is now up, and he actually casts darkness and tries to. Was he the one who cast it before, or was that Shore?
No.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
And he actually instinctively goes to protect Elvara.
Oh.
And
Needs to
tries
stop
to
that.
shield her from Asha.
And dies.
Maybe. Elvara is now up and attempts to attack Asha with a hit and deals all that damage back to Asha. Dun dun dun. That is 12.
15?
18.
Yeah. Maths.
Oh.
Who can math up here?
Dimitri can. Math.
You're a mather.
He's a mathist.
He's a mather.
Whoa, I'm a mathicist.
You're
Mathicist.
Marshall Mather.
I'm a mathicist.
Mythic.
Okay, and the Mikan is go forward and start punching all of the drow.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just imagine like little adipose mushrooms running up and punching.
Oh my god. I rolled a 16, a 17, a 19, a 1,
Oh.
a 16, an 18, and a 3. All right.
So the one was like somebody just throwing body at, just like.
Yeah, absolutely. There is nothing but damage as far as the eye can see. Did I do the wrong one? I did. So the Mikan is adults.
Oh, I like that one. It's a massacre.
It's a massacre.
It's a massacre.
It's a massacre. I like that one.
Yeah,
that's
that's a good one.
You.
Yeah.
You.
So they got a whole bunch of bludgeoning damage happening here.
This is my orange. But yeah, you can have some. Except for not on the stream because eating. No, I didn't eat any.
Oh.
I went to and then I was like, I can't.
Okay.
I take it back.
I see, I
And then
didn't see you
Greg
take it
ate
back.
my orange.
I didn't see
Not that
you
great.
taking
All
that.
right. So they pound on Jorlin as well. The spiders skitter across to support Zima. Marrok, you're up.
Hot dog. I just gonna keep firing, I guess. I mean,
At who?
how?
So Asha and Elvara are attacking each other back and forth. Jorlin has gone to try to protect Elvara.
Okay.
And you hear fighting on the other side. As
How close am I to those two?
to which two?
Jorlin and Ilvara.
5 feet.
5 feet?
Yeah.
Sweet. Then I'm gonna go to attack and try and run dude through with my rapier.
Okay.
And just kind of skewer him.
The scarred drow who helped you, you're going to try and skewer him?
He's trying to protect Lara. At this point, he made his choice.
Yeah.
I see a problem there that needs to kind of get fixed.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Why
I'll
is
do that.
everything so binary to you?
Anyway, not going to answer that. Not going to answer that. Computer technician. Okay, so I guess what I need to roll for that attack? Rapier, so that's dexterity, -1. 18.
That's a hit.
Hot
Wow.
diggity dog. Then I need one of these. I like nick him. Just one.
For one?
For
You said
one.
run him through. That was no run
Nope,
through.
that was definitely I didn't, you know that 5 feet distance, I didn't judge it quite well, and it's just like kind of poke.
Nice.
Yeah.
Molly is now up.
So I realized that one of the things I haven't been doing this whole time was using my cunning action of utilizing a second action within a turn to dash away.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
You're
Oh,
going to
wow.
dash away?
Really?
I'm going to dash away.
Okay.
Yeah, I just read that. And I was like, oh my gosh, dummy. So yeah, I'm going to dash away.
Okay,
I
dash.
spent
Yeah.
keep.
Where are you going to go?
Um,
So there's darkness kind of all around.
just,
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
My old friend.
dang it, I was going to make the joke. I'm going to dash, since I'm this way facing them, I'm going to dash behind myself. Yeah, I'm going to go behind. I'm going to, like, run away.
Okay, so you kind of run out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. What does Molly do?
Molly,
She's also in darkness.
she's also in darkness, but she was around somebody at one point, right? Like, she had bursted out of the darkness and was standing next to two people.
Correct.
So,
Yeah, she was. Elvara and Asha and Jorlin are all within 5 feet of her right now.
firebolting out. Because I know that she's facing,
Firebolt.
yeah, so I'm just going to, she's going to firebolt.
Okay.
She's going to firebolt!
She might also have light, which might be helpful here
Oh.
too.
Can we do that?
I don't
I
think
thought
light
it went out in
works.
darkness. Like, I thought you couldn't use light once darkness was...
Yeah. I don't think you can use.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
natural daylight. Yeah, that's the only reason. Because anyway, I'm gonna roll for firebolt. Whoop-ah! Plus what? Nope. 12.
Nope, that's not a hit.
Okie doke.
Boo.
Missed.
That's not my dice, I guess.
Okay, so Ruki, now it is you. You are in darkness as well.
Darkness.
Yeah.
How far away is how far away is it that I need to move for me to get out of the darkness?
15 feet, because it was cast almost right in front of you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move. I think.
Okay.
I'll move towards the fighting. Or they're all in the darkness, aren't they?
Zima is not. Zima and Shore and the spiders
But
are not.
Ilvara.
Ilvara is was in front of you until darkness happened.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward to see if I can get a closer look at her, at Ilvara. Just be within range.
Okay, it's
Can I do
magical
that?
darkness, so you can't, even if you're close, you can't really.
Okay. Boo.
That's why I ran away.
All right, I'll get out of there.
Okay, you're just gonna kind of follow where you heard Merrick go?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the dash distance, by the way? I realized I didn't have.
It's double your speed, I guess, right?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm well out of range.
Because you didn't attack, right?
Yeah, no.
No, you did attack.
Well, I did, and then I
You
dashed.
used your cutting action.
is a dash.
So that's just I think it's just a move, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Merrick and Ruki, you are now out of the darkness. The Myconids are still in there.
Oh no.
Zima is up, and she tries to pound on Shore in front of her and hits. For 9 damage. Okay. Zima, Jorlin.
Zima to
Okay,
heal me.
he acts.
I need Zima to heal me.
You hear Ivara say, if we must, in Elvish. And the Myconids go on. They also kind of, you guys see a few of them jump out to where you are as they get out of the darkness and kind of look around, while other few of them fight you. So about 30 feet away from you guys on your right, facing the darkness, you see Zima in melee with a dark elf priestess, as well as 2 spiders around her, and some of the Myconids run towards that direction, and 3 of them reach in a way to start attacking that guy, and their good rolling is over.
Oh no.
They all miss, but they're trying to punch. They're trying to punch, and they can't hit. Basidia goes towards Shore, though, and it gets a 15, which is not enough to hit the elite warrior. Okay. Eric, you are up.
So what can I see at this point then? From where I'm
There's
vantage?
2 globes of darkness that kind of overlap, kind of right in front of you.
Uh-huh.
And to your right, about 30 feet away, is a fierce melee happening with Zima battling with 1 elite warrior, as well as Mike and the giant spiders over there.
I'm going to aim for the giant warrior since I can see it.
The giant spiders also attack that guy
was
and
gonna say, did they get
do
to-
some damage, yeah.
Sweet. I'm going to just aim. Yeah.
Aim low,
Whoa!
sweet chariot.
23 to hit?
That's a hit.
Yeah, it is. Hot diggity dog, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh! 8 points of force damage.
8 points of force damage.
Yeah.
Nice. This one
Force.
is...
Force.
Force damage.
Force damage.
Yeah, force damage.
All right, Jorlin is not looking good. Molly.
Molly. I'm trying to think what Molly can do at this point. I'm just...
She tried to firebolt
could
into
heal
darkness
me.
and nothing really happened.
She could come heal me.
Molly?
Does Molly have healing? I don't think
I
Molly
don't
has
think she
healing.
does.
Nope. So Molly's just going to go again for that there firebolting.
All right, well, she can't see anything.
In front of her?
Yeah, I mean, she
I'm
will be at disadvantage trying to find a target.
Okay, so can she... Well, she'll just have to move then. Okay, I'll just have her move then to get her out so she can see stuff, because at this point it's useless.
Okay.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Trying to think. I'll just have her run to the right. Yeah.
All
to the
right, so she
30
runs
feet.
into and she sees towards where she heard fighting with Zima
Yeah.
and Jorlin. So she enters there and she sees them.
Okay.
She can do something. She has an action.
Oh, she did. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that was
then
close enough.
Firebolting.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll then be the thing. That
All right.
happens. Please. The son of a nope. 9. 9 to hit.
9 to hit. Okay.
Can I assume that's a no?
That is a miss.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, just check it. I'm sorry, Molly. I'll find another dice for you, I guess.
Okay. Ruki, you are up. You're outside the darkness.
Okay.
There's several Myconids around you.
Okay. Do I know where
Rashru
Zima?
is one of them. Zima is
Is-
fighting to the right. You see her and Molly and...
Okay, I want to run over there and take a stab at Jorlin.
Okay.
Can
That's actually Shore is over there. Jorlin is the one that was protecting Obara.
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna just go help Zima.
Okay.
So, are the Myconids in pretty good shape?
Yes.
Two right
yeah.
now?
Yeah. They've been concentrating on Zima.
Okay.
The bad guys have been concentrating on Zima. Not
Okay.
on the Myconids.
Yeah, I'm gonna go feed some cantaloupe to those drow over there.
Cantaloupe.
Ooh, the Pope of Nope approves and blesses this moment.
Gonna play some jump
With a
nope.
19. I bless you with a 19.
Thank you. I'm gonna slice at them with my dagger.
Okay.
That is a 17.
That is a miss against the Drow elite warrior
Okay.
who has a shield and studded leather.
Okay, then I'm going to pop him in the gobber.
You what, mate?
You what, mate?
You what,
You're
mate?
going to attempt to pop him in the gobber.
Oh, yeah, I really attempt, and I really don't.
Pops yourself in the gobber like, dang it.
Bang it! I'm dealing
bang
damage to
around.
myself. All right, he is now up. And he wants to decide between attacking you or Zima, and it's you.
No!
So
Oh,
he
no.
turns around and swings his sword in your direction, and crits you. Sorry, roll a 20. The proof is in the pudding.
The proof is in the
Is this a
pudding.
constitution?
Yes, that is a con save.
15.
You make it,
Sweet.
but you do take some. Oh no, you don't do the con. You only do the con save when it's the crossbow attack.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna need to stabilize me.
So that is
Oh,
13
no.
plus
Really?
4 is 17 damage.
Just so unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm at. Yeah. Yep. I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
How? Oh, actually, no. That's another 5. Does that kill you, or does that
No.
just put you unconscious?
I'm just unconscious.
Okay,
You
you.
deal damage to her twice.
It was the critical, so.
Every time she takes additional damage, she would lose.
No, it was just I just didn't calculate it right. So, yeah.
Okay.
You are
Down.
unconscious. All right.
Do you start laughing? Do you actually start laughing?
I might.
Marrok was seeing this all happen and laughing. Zima is up and sees you go down and says, "This is not joyful!" and crits.
Yeah!
Nice. Crits on shore. Man.
Oh, on shore, not healing you, sorry.
No, not healing you. 9 plus. So 12 damage on this MFer. Okay, so she smacks it down with the mace that you had found in Glabagul and smacks him as hard as he can. He actually turns a little bit, but he is still up.
Jeez.
I know. Well, these guys are
fellow.
tough. All right. They do things, but you guys can't see them. The Myconids attack on this shore guy.
I mean, they could also stabilize me.
No, I think the
No,
Myconids
I
can.
think they want the guy dead.
Yeah, I think you're kind of in trouble there, friend. I mean, sis. So cute.
So cute.
So cute.
All right. All right, that's 3 hits.
Oh, hey!
Gratz.
I have my hand where?
I don't know.
Gratz is next to you. So
I think
Oh.
Hi,
It's like, who's my hand in?
How are you? Nice to see you.
It's just gonna put it over it.
Sorry, me.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
All right, so that is 22 damage.
Is it working?
Yeah.
6. And then Basidia runs up and tries to do yes. That is a 19 to
Oh,
hit.
wait. Yes, it's a good thing.
Yes is a good thing. Yeah, I'm rooting for the Myconids, not for you guys. So Basidia runs up and punches
Just hanging out.
Shore multiple times, dealing 8 plus 4
It's good. It's working.
plus poison damage too.
Just going in for that.
Is
All right,
hoverhand.
how much does
Hoverhanding?
You're hoverhanding right now.
All right. So Basidio runs up and punches Shore as he's down, and he falls down unconscious. And the Myconids give forth a little celebratory spore cheer.
It's like the end of Star Wars.
And the darkness,
It's like the little Ewoks.
the darkness begins to dissipate after a certain amount of time. Actually, yeah. As soon as so a few more moments kind of pass as the Myconids cheer, and the darkness disappears. And you see one dark elf body in front of you.
Well, I don't.
No, you don't. You see two elven bodies in front of you.
Okay. Is it my turn?
It is your
anybody's
turn,
turn?
and we're kind of out of initiative order now.
Okay. I'm going to take this moment to walk over to Ruki's body because I have State of Dying. It's one of my new cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
My abilities, which just means I pretty much have to touch her to stabilize her. So I'm going to kneel down and just whisper real closely, like, remember that I chose to save you in this moment. And then I'm going to gently place my hand on the side of her face and kiss her forehead and then slap her awake. Except not actually slap her. No, I'm going to, you know what, no, let's play this game. I'm going to do that.
All right, you're going to slap her?
Well, no, I'm just going to...
Yeah, you can if you want.
Do I wake up?
Sure.
Well, first it'll be the hand gently, like, on the side of the face, like, all, like, aw, and then it'll be the forehead, like, like, staying the dying cast situation, and then it'll be, like, one of these. Yep.
Do I wake up?
You wake the fuck up?
Okay.
Yeah!
So, I might be very weak, but my first instinct is to sit up and just punch whatever in front of me.
Primo.
That's awesome.
Primo.
All right, so those are non-combat attacks on each other, so I won't have you
Okay.
roll, but you definitely, she smacks you right back.
Pop you in the GABA.
You what, mate?
And then you fall back down unconscious.
I'm just going to rub my jaw, and I'm going to quietly say to myself, worth it.
So the Myconids kind of all, they're not breathing heavily, but there's definitely lots of calming of what's happening. Zima, I can't believe, what? I can't, how do they find us? That's amazing. Like, they've been looking for us this whole time. And she goes and all right, Goddess of Joy, please help Ruki. And she cures you.
Yeah.
You are up 10 points.
Sweet. Gracias.
What do you guys do? We're ending the session now, but we can have just a second or two of what happens after this.
I'm gonna come over and check on Molly and kind of like dust Molly's cloak off and just check on her. Essentially, like have like a separate moment of just checking to make sure she's okay and same kind of thing. Just have a little kind of moment of interaction.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check out the other drow body and see what's going on with that. Are the other people that were fighting, are they gone?
They're gone.
All of them?
Okay.
All three of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Even circlet?
Even circlet.
Yes. Okay.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
I'm gonna go check out the drow who's living
Okay.
there.
Yeah. So
Identify who it
make
is.
me a investigate check.
18.
Okay, so you search his body and you find studded leather armor that is not corroded, and a shield, as well as a short sword and a small hand crossbow, which he didn't draw in this fight, which you recognize as being captive in a drow prison, as well as your elven heritage that they are coated in poison. All of the darts that are available, and there are six hand crossbow darts there as well.
Okay. So we have a small hand crossbow, short sword, the leather.
Armors.
Yeah, and
Gotta be clear about that.
what else?
Studded leather armor.
Yeah,
Studded.
yeah,
And a
that's what I
shield.
have.
Studded leather, daddy.
And a shield.
Yep. And you look at this drow male, and he is very. His features before he was pummeled by the Myconids were very, very pretty.
Okay. Are there any trinkets or anything on them?
You search through his kind of personal bags and stuff. You don't see any coins or anything like that.
Okay.
But you do find a small figurine of Lolth. It's kind of a spider totem.
Okay. Do like her legs like move up and down when I like press anything?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Do they have little wheels on them?
No,
Does
they
it
don't have little
spider
wheels
head?
on them, but they are seem to be like intricately hinged, each of the legs, so they do move around.
Cool.
It almost looks like it was a toy
Okay.
that he had saved for a long time.
Okay. I put
It's
it
got
in the
worn-
pouch with Helob.
Okay.
He's dead.
He loves dead.
I meant the elf guy, the drow guy. It's
drow
sad he had a
guy.
toy
Oh.
and he's dead. Sorry,
Okay.
I mean Helob.
I was gonna say
Excellent.
I missed something in
All right.
that fight.
So we'll pick it back up again here for our probably our ultimate session. We hope we can wrap it up by the end for next session, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we'll have Kayla and Yichao join us for the end, as well as maybe some special guests. We don't know about that, but maybe. You can ask me anything on Twitter about this game, DMing, D&D in general. I'm at Greg Tito. You guys are.
I'm at Hobbitses.
I'm at a madman in a box.
Too long.
It's way too long.
It's my entire
It just
tweet.
means you have to be witty when you tweet. All right? Like, this is not my fault.
Short, tweetable wit is what it's all about.
40 characters.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.